Hey, how's it going, you guys? Today I'm going to be playing Reflection. This is a game off itch.io that I believe is part of a jam that is supposed to be under a certain number of words. I believe it's supposed to be like 1,000 or less, something like that. I didn't really look into it too much, but saw this game and kind of saw what it was about. It seems like it deals with a lot of depression and self-harm, suicide, things like that. So if any of that bothers you, please do not watch this. But I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'm going to see what it's like. It kind of struck me as a little bit of a darker, sadder game, so I kind of like turned off the light in my room, and I'm just going to play like this, just to kind of hopefully get the full experience here. But other than that, I don't really know what the objective of the game is. I don't know if it's just going to be like a short, sad story, or what it's going to be about, but we'll go ahead and find out. Sweet smoke of the dying candle dances through the room, enveloping my senses. A small distraction as the dark world behind my eyes descends. Okay, deep breaths. Visualize. Feel the room. Time passes, though how much I'm unsure. The tendrils of my memory reach out, shaping the darkness, giving it life. Come on, focus. It worked. I sigh, repeating the descriptions my friends had made of me before. You're insane. Certifiably crazy. Giving my head a shake, I continue. Here we go. The first rule, contemplate your decision to visit. While I am a curious person, maybe a simple answer isn't enough. I'm studying folklore and I love the occult. I'm working on my master's, and yesterday I noticed just how empty my apartment is. It doesn't feel like it's mine yet. I moved from shared housing and finally have my own space. I was excited at first. No roommates, no parties, no drama. But aside from a bed and a table, I didn't bring furniture. Not even a mirror. So I walked into an antique store when I saw an old mirror in the window and I bought it. When I tore off the paper the clerk had wrapped it in, I saw writing on the back of the frame, carved into the wood. The rules. When online searches in the school archives turned up blank, I knew I had to play. Ouija boards, pendulums, tarot cards, I've tried them all. It's an occult practice, I've studied it. Rituals, especially. Alright, covered rule 1. The second rule. Give her permission to borrow your voice, but nothing else. I continue without hesitation. You may borrow my voice. There's no reply. Rule 3. Let go until she arrives. I loosen my grip and allow my mind to wander. She kind of strikes me as a person that doesn't have much going for her in life. Maybe she just doesn't know what path she wants to take and is just trying things, maybe to feel something. Air raises as my flesh screams below, begging me to turn back. I love the sensation. Review the rules while you wait. I recite them in the stillness of the void. Allow her to speak first. Ask if you've met before. Speak quietly. Say goodbye. Don't open your eyes. Don't accept any deals. Never break the mirror. Never visit twice. Never scream. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. These rules reek of childish plotting. Something shifts. My nails dig into the vanity, nearly cracking. The sensation of breath on my neck is familiar. The pattern unmistakably human. As the hair traces my skin, I feel an echo in my bones. It's cold, freezing. We're just apparently allowing a spirit to take over our voice is what it said, but we seem to be feeling quite a bit all over our body here. She's here. Her presence. This better not be a scary game. I don't do horror too well. It's how I imagine the spirit world to be. Back with our own, felt and heard but unseen. Oh, well, our face was gone. Ivy. My heart shudders. I knew she'd borrow my voice, but that's weird. I clear my throat. The rules jumped to my mind. I rushed to correct myself. Have we met? Yes. A gasp escapes me. It's not a scream. It doesn't count. Ah, yes, that's how that works. I know what it's like to try to scream. How did she... But I didn't when the girls first came for me. I ran to my father instead. He opened the door when they brought the rope. He didn't want a troublesome daughter, a girl who reeked of vanity, a sinner, a little witch. They were jealous girls. Even when I was hung from the tree, my hair fell in perfect ringlets and glistened in the sunlight. Lovely. They didn't stay to watch me die. You see, they didn't drop me from the branch. They lowered me. It was slow and boring. They hanged me from a well on the edge of the lake. I used to admire my reflection on that river bank. But that day, I swung in the breeze and watched my feet dangle above the water's edge. I saw my eyes bulge and my tongue beg to leave my throat. It wasn't pretty anymore, just like Father said. Cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree. Well, that's really messed up. Hung his own daughter. Now I visit girls like me, the ones who watch themselves die slowly. My throat tightens. I'm not like you. Goosebumps trace my spine as she laughs. Do you remember the bridge? Those girls were just like the ones that tied the noose. You thought they were your friends. My nails dig under the skin of my palm. Oh, I have choices. Do we want to say screw you, or do we want to say goodbye? I'm not sure. Is there multiple endings? I want out. Goodbye. You're afraid because you remember. I was in the river when you jumped, just beneath the surface, waiting with arms outstretched. Our eyes met as you plunged below. I'm having a hard time, like, looking at the eyes and being serious. We met again shortly afterwards. I glared at you from the bottom of a bottle. You took those pills from a stranger's hands and dropped them on your tongue. You felt pretty when you did that. I watched you drown them in liquor. Now you're here, ready to die. No! What did those girls call you? Daredevil, thrill seeker, junkie, suicidal. They weren't wrong, and every time you survived that plunge, you climbed higher. I shake my head. I wasn't trying to kill myself. Don't lie. I've been watching every risk. That jump, those pills, summoning her. I did it willingly. I liked it. You just need to bring the rope. Trust me, you'll love the feeling. It's better than every brush with death. Give me your hands. I'll do it for you. The rules. Give her nothing else. I won't let you. Don't be scared. It's fast, like cliff jumping. Give me your eyes. No. Maybe I was wrong. You're not ready. But I want you to stay. Oh, she just broke the mirror. The sweet crash of glass shatters my focus. My hand trembles as I reach out, refusing to open my eyes. To my relief, the mirror remains intact. As I lower my hand, I feel it. A braided necklace tightening. So pretty. I have a gift for you. Let me get the clasp. Please, I won't visit again. I promise you will. Goodbye. The rope slips away. She's gone. Goodbye. Wow, okay, so that was really short. Very ominous, though. I'm gonna go ahead and start again. I'm gonna skip real quick. Okay, apparently that just skips the entire game. Let me pause it real quick. I'm gonna see if that other option changes anything, so just give me a moment. Okay, so it looks like if you try to go any further, it just says I can't. So it seems like she really doesn't want to go back to the mirror. She really doesn't want me to do that over again. But anyways, guys, that was Reflection, right? That's what it's called. Interesting story. It's almost too short to really get too much out of it, but I feel like a lot of people have probably felt this way in life. Like they've just kind of turned to things that they normally wouldn't. Or, well, in her case, it seems like she would because she likes a cult. But you turn to things that are really dark just to feel something, to feel some kind of... I don't even know, because you can't really call it joy. But maybe it's just you gotten to a point where you feel so numb that you want to feel something, even if it's incredibly evil or incredibly dark. I feel like there's a lot better ways to handle things than doing that. I I don't think you should be going and doing some challenge you read off the back of a mirror. I don't think that's the way you find happiness or find self-worth. Um, I would really encourage anybody, if you've ever felt like this or you do feel like this, like, get some therapy. Like, therapy really helps. Find a therapist that you really connect with, that really, like, I guess you feel like understands you a little bit, and talk about your feelings. Talk about how maybe dark you feel, maybe how lonely you feel. And especially when you're getting a new place on your own, and if it's just you there, you don't have a partner or anything, and you don't have roommates, it can be really depressing. Like, so make sure you reach out to people. That would be just kind of my message for you guys. I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet, but it was an interesting game. I like playing stuff like this because it really gets you thinking, and kind of connects you with people that feel like this, that feel really lonely. Because I felt like this in my life too, right? I didn't really go out and do anything too serious, but I've definitely been that lonely and that kind of mindset before, where you feel like nothing will work, nothing will make you happy. Um, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you. I wouldn't necessarily say enjoyed this, but at least maybe got something of it. Maybe it got you thinking, or uh, if you can relate to it in some way, that's fine. But really make sure you take care of yourself would be my biggest message. I don't want someone to look at this and feel like it confirms how they're feeling, and that they should keep going in that direction. Like, this isn't a good healthy direction to go into. It's just more of an insight into certain people that feel like this. So if you feel like this, please, get some help. But it's good to think about these things sometimes. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.